What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Chris, and welcome to episode 11 for Total War Rome 2. Last we left off, I secured one more province for myself by taking Trebizond and finished him up. And looks like I'm doing a pretty good job of securing all my territory. Again, playing as Pontus here, you can see my faction has done a pretty great job of spreading out. My only issue now, how the hell do I expand? Still don't know exactly where I want to go. Athens and Sparta are pretty intermingled with one another. I don't really feel like fighting Hellenistic factions with full stack armies just at this point. Looks like Simra have a pretty strong hold to the north. I could start waging an unbelievable war with them. Don't know exactly where I want to expand. I was thinking about taking out Armenia. That's going to put me in a lot of weird places with the Persians. Might be best just to take out Simra and go from there. Just really solidify a hold on all of the Black Sea. Was the Black Sea, right? Yes, I believe so. You guys correct me once on this. Correct me again. Anyways, moving one more army back to where it belongs. Get this bitch moving. Actually, for that matter, let's just go here so I can upgrade my troops. Wait, no, I already corrected my troops, didn't I? Yes, I already made them all Pontic swordsmen, so let's go here and get them all their upgrades. Last we left off again, I had just taken Trebizond, and it's finally moving quite substantially into my favor. Squalor buildings are quite high. We're gonna have to get rid of those. Make some investments into the province. Cultural differences is 3. But now that I own it, that should change quite substantially. Yes. Influence is definitely moving in my favor to get rid of all these other things, so that'll be good. Slaves, I'm not doing a whole lot of enslaving, but that's just because Trebizond did plenty of enslaving, and including them really knocked it up a notch. Provincial instability will go away. Biggest thing I'm looking at is the squalor, but that's fine because of just the happiness, and my difficulty level will easily outplay that, let alone technologies and characters and events and all this other good stuff. So that'll quickly be turning around. Just got to decide where I want to branch out. Let's see here. Alright, so it looks like, yes, the Simra are quite a strong nation. Looks like they're trying to pick off the last of Armenia, kick them out of their province, their homeland. Outlander. Right, I got a lot of investment going on here, so let's go ahead and end this turn. Ooh, get a good stretch in there, yes, yes. But again, I'm looking to do some... I have no idea when these... I think this is going to probably air next Wednesday. I'll be on vacation when this video airs. I think this is Wednesday. This is Fridays. I think maybe it might be Friday's video. I'm not exactly sure. But that gives you guys an idea. I'm filming this on one Wednesday, the Wednesday before my trip, and I will... this will probably be the last video I upload. So I tried to make sure I have some distance so I have some time to prepare just in case I have some of these higher editing videos to do. Wow, no messages. That's random. I like to be able to have plenty of time to be able to react, and I can put up some more relevant videos later on if necessary. Alright, so I got a problem with squalor in this province here. I got a lot of that going down. Digging it down, down. I need to get engineering is what I need. Where are you at? Engineering. 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 Well, you figured it'd be there. What do I need for this? Engineering, where are you? Oh, hello, hello, hello. The fuck? The fuck, bro? The fuck? Let's see. Engineering, come on. How do I not know where you're at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I already got you, right? Yeah, exactly. So, the hell? Where's my engineering at? How much time can I spend looking for one tech tree? Is that... Maybe it's part of this. It probably is part of this, isn't it? I'm just being stupid. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, I've got one more turn for this, and that's going to give me nice little bonuses here, and then I will have to remember to go click that. And I get some workshops going, and that'll help me out substantially. But in the meantime, let's just pretend like I'm building something here. Because I could just cancel it next turn. It doesn't really matter. Plenty of food coming from here. Really should start specializing all of my territory. Am I taxing you guys? I'm not even sure if I'm taxing you guys. Yes, I am. Good for me. Let's see. Shield maker. Looks like this brings everything to level 2. This is only a weapons level 2. Oh, so this is all. Gotcha. Gotcha. I've always been partial to the idea of just being more of a defensive person. Let's go ahead and get that to 2. Make an investment in your future, kiddo. Alrighty. Well, if there's besides this one here, it's probably the 2 best ones to hold on to because they have the access to the Black Sea. I think probably taking out Cimarron will be my next big move. My army is almost fully replenished here. Maybe I can, let's see, I don't have all the generals just yet. Yes, I need to adopt him next turn. And probably see if I can assassinate him next turn. But I don't have the income for both of that, so we'll see what's what. Right, let's end the turn there. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I'm looking to get some decent expansion going on here, but it's hard to find any kind of allies at this point. Looks like probably Rhodes and Konos want to go to war with one another. At least that's what it would seem like to me. They're both pretty much every other turn vying for me to have some kind of non-aggression agreement with them or something. But who knows? They're freaking AI. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. They also don't even want to trade with me, even though I have all these resources. Sad, sad little men. There we go. There we go. Alright. First thing, don't want to forget. Bam! Bam! Just like that. Alright. Increasing that wealth. Good for me. Good for me. Let's just continue to expand on this wealth income. Everything's looking solid. No. I want my army. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna upgrade these guys, because those Pontic guys are gonna be my bestie ones to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys, because I don't need to pay for them anymore. And go ahead and clear up these guys. Don't really want them anymore. And then that'll make it to where I make even more money next turn. So I believe I should be able to spare it in pretty much all of my provinces if I can, yes, if I can raise my taxes a little bit here. Wow, right? -1 to growth per turn. Let's double check that, see if it's going to be a huge deal. Growth rate 17. Growth rate 11. Growth rate 7. I think that's all of them, right? No, one more here. And yeah, I can minus the 1. Man, that really increased it. Woo! 4,000. That's going to help me invest a lot more. Alrighty. Well, one of the things that I'm looking to do just in general with my channel is I think what I want to focus on is I'm going to continue to do this Let's Play series. I actually quite enjoy doing this, and I've been craving just in my downtime to play this game, but honestly, none of the other factions sound halfway interesting to me, because one of the favorite things I have about Pontus is they have this perfect mixture of the Hellenic factions bonuses of heavy spear units and decent cavalry, typically speaking, when you look at like Macedonia and stuff being their biggest influence, and then getting into some of these Eastern factions to where you have, again, some, lighter infantry, some general focus, and I don't know, I kind of like that mixture. So it's so hard for me to just pick something. I was trying to do the nomadic factions, but anybody who's started playing those nomadic factions will understand when I say that, fuck, it is annoying fighting other nomadic factions when everyone starts off with a shit ton of horse archers. I mean, good lord in heaven. Horse archers out the wazoo. Those battles are not fun. And I know that's like what they were meant to be, and that's like how you're supposed to construct your armies and stuff, but that's not my jam, man. Especially when you're going for fighting for cities and stuff. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Not my thing. But wish there was some way that I could peel Sparta and Athens off of each other, make them start going to war, but I don't think that's going to happen. So next turn I'm going to see if there's any trade agreements I can get now that I've solidified my position and my holdings over some of this stuff. And I need to start going to war again. That is really what drives my economy, is getting into war. Alright, another encouraged populace. Sweet. Awesome. Now I have more income. I should be able to do... I'm going to adopt you. Awesome. And... I would rather just assassinate the son of a bitch. I mean, yeah, it's gonna, that's the same amount of court nobles, and if I can just assassinate him, then all the gravitas will be in my favor again. So again, I like to keep all my generals in my pocket, because they're the ones that are going to grab up the most. If I can get a statesman, then that just is kind of, they naturally typically grow pretty quickly. But, we'll see what's what. Let's see. Nice. Awesome, so that's almost done there. Let's see if there's any difference between these two on how much they're going to benefit me now. I probably should have at least one area here. Like, these are all pretty much trading ports. So I probably should have at least one, like, military-based one. So I guess we can go for a shipwright in... Let's go for a shipwright in Odessas, or Athenia, or whatever you want to call it. That should be a good place, because then I can have my navy go easy to go south and go north. Easy access towards the tip. The tip. Okay. I think that's enough of that. Especially being right in front of my face. Yeah, let's just leave it there. I need to start expanding some food supply, which I can do over here. And next turn, again, my squall is going to go up like mad, but getting a little bit here is not gonna hurt. All right. Why would I need to convert? I guess I can do that really to any of them. All right. I guess I can specialize this. This problem is already basically food. I mean, at this point, and some commerce, which is good for me. So I guess I can just continue to do that. I only really have, that's really just what it is. I have my hoplite barracks, and that's fine because they're pretty central to, I mean, the fact that they're spread along my coast helps a lot for this kind of thing. So maybe next time I have a chance to expand my population's growth, then I can build some kind of armorer's workshop or something in there. I mean, I could do that now, but I think I'll focus on the food. And then here, I should probably see if, let's see, I'm not going to get anything anytime soon. Within my expansion, I'm going to have to keep this. There's just no way It's not going to work out if I don't have that. So yeah, looks like I can just recruit guys here, come over here to expand, and then I can just move up. Actually, it's not a bad idea if I take out the Royal Cytherians. Let's go straight for that stuff, and then I got the Simra up top. That's not a bad idea, actually. Just got to figure out another army to keep down here, and right now I don't necessarily feel like I have the supporting stuff for that. Do I really need to have you here providing this? Yeah. I mean, that's going to be necessary for any kind of southern defense. These guys, there's no military stuff here. I don't want to just rely on one province to have all my recruitment. I don't have the money for any kind of expansion, so that would just be silly. So let's go ahead and end my turn here. You notice some income's going up substantially just for the taxes. By the way, one of the things that I think that is really cool, maybe not so much right when they came out, but I think when the game came out, but they also probably produced it before the even game came out, but is how the Total War or the Creative Assembly channel on YouTube does some of those like historical documentaries. I know a lot of you guys are into history and that kind of stuff, but they recently just came out with one talking about the Teutoburg Forest. But the very beginning, I think, is probably what highlights some real truth about when you look at the swag. But the truth about like empires like that back in this day is like these aren't what we consider normal governments. They are all about conquest and death and despair. So even when they were talking about you know, advancing culture and peace and stuff, that was never really their strong suit. They've always been about, you know, destroying each other and expanding, and because that's how the ancient world worked. Again, when you look at the idea of hand-to-mouth subsistence, that the second you pulled out of the ground, the second you killed that animal, you didn't have refrigeration, you didn't have all these things to survive. Everything was done by hand. That's just how it was. Much more brutal world to live in. The idea of going and killing your neighbors and taking, not literally your neighbors obviously, but like neighboring countries and taking their cities, you just gained all of their hard work over the last couple of years if you didn't destroy it. So the destruction of material goods was something that, while it happened, it didn't happen as often as you guys would think. We learn about these huge battles, like what happened with Carthage and them pulling down the, literally every single building to where they never existed again. But that's something that happened after decades and decades of fighting each other. Just innate like agony and anger from an entire country towards another one. Several different wars. But a lot of times, battles that went on for cities and these villages and stuff like that, where they marched in peacefully and they took them and people just bent the knee. So it's not as clear cut as we're often made to think it is. Right. I could go to war with Simra now if I wanted to. Not necessarily sure if I want to just yet. Alright, what's the next one to build? Next one is going to need the remuneration reforms. Let's go ahead and see what that is. I need that one? Whew! Oh, to get my royal barracks. Well, mercenary camp. I'm not really worried in getting anything there. Well, might as well go for it, I guess. Finish it up, get all access to that. Especially as I expand, it's going to be great to have these more advanced units. So let's just commit. Not to mention the small bonuses I'm going to be getting along the way. Yes, I think it might be a smart move. Might be. Definitely not the wisest, man. But this is... So, just as I finish it, I now have to wait one more turn to repair it. So, I'm going to go ahead instead and continue to make investments in my food production here. And let's go for... Let's see. I can get even more food, which would be great. This is... Yes. So, having something to add experience to my units would be a good thing. Let's see. Wealth from industry. No, I'd rather have agriculture buildings. If I'm going to get any kind of wealth from agriculture, it's going to have to be here. Let's go ahead and go for, since I recruit plenty of spear units, let's go ahead for that. And that's going to give a nice little advantage. Hellenistic cultural influences. I can eventually convert these because they should probably be converted anyway soon. Alrighty, and I'm going to be running out of Kashish here. Architectural advances. That's fine. I'm not too worried about getting these ones upgraded just yet. Food really needs to be upped. So what is that currently? 6, move it to 10. Yeah, and I can get another one. So get that expanded, and then again, I think if I can capture all of the Black Sea, there is quite a lot of ports I go through there. It's going to allow me, I forgot to do my diplomacy. It's going to allow me to do plenty of trading, hopefully. That's what I'm looking into. One of the other things that I think is quite interesting in my mind is, I don't know if you guys know a lot about how ancient history works, but if you look at a lot of these entire countries at this time are written hundreds of years later, sometimes by historians, and they're the only account we have for what has gone on. They truly do have control over what we know of the ancient world. There just is not a lot of writing on this kind of stuff. So when building these kind of you know, countries like that, we have a good lord, we don't have a whole lot to run on. So it's kind of interesting when you think about just the development of these games. I mean, also just think about the idea of these are nations that existed thousands of years ago, and nowadays we are emulating them in video games. None of these people alive even could fathom the world we live in, and here we are emulating them. I don't know. Stuff like that always blows my mind when you really start to think about that. You know, thousands of years later, we're playing virtual versions of a battle where tens of thousands of people died, right? I mean, like, I find that absolutely stunning to think about, you know, especially trying to replicate the accuracy of the actual battle and stuff. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. I can have enough food for that. Let's see here. What do I want to do? First thing I need to do is get into my diplomacy panel here.
Be welcome. If I can give you a
awesome, there we go. Some more trade. Just what I need. I got a lot to offer, people. Time to accept it. Come on. Non-aggression pact. You fucking stupid.
Fire and sword may come.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend. Fuck you.
I do not think our people want your trinket.
Wow, Armenia really hates me. Ooh, Armenia's only got one province left. You know what that means. I'm going to war with Armenia. You didn't like me anyways. Now I get a province. Oh, you're fucking right there. Give me a break. Piece of shit. Let's see. Alright. Hillman, Eastern Spearman, and Mob, not a worry at all. And of course, I can't see anything. That is fantastic. Well, let's go and move you closer then. Oh, shit. No. You. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Yes. Hopefully they can't move now. That will be great. And then I can win this last Armenian stronghold. That would be a great little addition. Grab it while I can. Grab it while I can. Didn't realize Armenia was that weak. I knew they were weak, but I didn't think they were that weak to where they were getting absolutely demolished. Looks like the Seleucid Empire is holding in better than I expected they would. In some of these earlier episodes, I was kind of expecting them just to absolutely capitulate under the weight of all their satrapies. Armenia was at war with them. I mean, we're talking Then Persia? No, Persia was already one of their satrapies, I believe. Then Egypt, and then some of the people to their south. They've done a good job holding in there. I mean, it is just an AI, but for fuck's sake, that's good. Good for you. I don't know. I don't even know if I could do that, but hey, you know what? I tried. And that was before patch 9. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Sweet. He got stuck. I don't think I really have a whole lot to worry about here, but just in case. Actually, what was it? I'm probably more likely to get some good damage off. Man, finally some successful shit. Crushed. Destroyed. Get the fuck out of my territory, Simra. Suckers! Alrighty. Wow, that really jumped up how much money I can make here. Let's see if there's anyone else. Looks like Seleucid Empire is really good friends with Simra. Looks like I'm good friends with Simra, technically speaking now.
Welcome.
Come on, you know you wanna.
Trade is beneath the notice of Pharaoh.
Egypt, you're dumb.
Otherwise,
You hear me? You're dumb.
Greetings.
I can't even remember if I just offered it to you or not. Lols. My memory is so short.
Your wares with
How much money do you bring in? Not a whole lot. Why am I opening this panel again? I don't need that. Right. Well, little does Simra know, but I just took their shit away from him. Let's go for finishing up this turn. I got a lot of money now, which is good. I'll maybe expand some stuff here. Alrighty. How's my culture coming along? Pretty well here. It's good to hear. My nose is itchy. Meow, meow, meow. My nose is itchy. I've had people tell me in the past that I should focus on... actually, let's just go ahead. Public order, yes. I think that's the one I want to go for just in general, because this is going to be much more industrialized section. Yes. Okay. Man, substantial amount of money being poured into my infrastructure here. Making me happy when the clouds are gray. Why am I at -1? Events. Okay, well the events will be over soon. Taxes are high, but that don't matter. Let's see. So normally speaking, I would have 20. And then once the events are over, I would have minus... I think minus actually more than 20. I think 21 slaves. Let's see, 8 to 11, 19. Yeah, 21. So I got to figure that out because I'm not gonna be able to keep my military here all the time. Let's see. Cultural differences. Is that swing in my favor or not? Yes, Hellenic culture is going up. Lots of influence there. Change per turn 1.2. That's not a whole lot for how much is going in my favor. I never really understood why. I mean, I think they're still going. Was it half a year? Maybe it's still a year. I don't know. Like, why does it take that long to change a culture? But whatever. In the end, it's going to be incredibly hard for them to change it back. So as I expand, I can only do better. All right. Let's get in this. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, little spy. I think it's my spy. No? Nope, not what I want to click. Yes. There we go. Alright. course we're gonna go for tactician. Duh. What else do you go for? Alright, let's go and end this turn, and then I will see if I can assassinate that son of a bitch. No point in having him around. Might as well just end his life. And that'll be a good little finisher for this episode, I believe. Again, go ahead and try to engage with me. I really want to hear what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think I do really well at, what you guys enjoy. It really, really, really does matter to me. Again, you guys watching this series, I consider to be more of my core audience in the sense of people who just enjoy my content, generally speaking. So you have a real chance here to shape what I do with my channel, to be able to say what kind of content you've enjoyed and what brought you here, what keeps you coming back. I want to hear that. I want to hear what you guys have to think, so hit me with it. Even though I will be on vacation when this video is uploaded, I will be checking my messages, continuing to put news articles on my Twitter account. If you follow me on there, I will still be engaging with you guys in comments. So there is... Ooh, Pontus is having a food shortage. That is great. Well, that'd be fine because it's next turn. I think I can probably just turn off taxes on one of these. Ooh, yikes. One of you needs to be untaxed. There we go. But yeah, I want desperately to know what you guys think. It's probably one of my biggest things. It's just I just want to know what you guys think, what you guys would like out of this channel. And this channel is going to be, I'm going to continue to make content. I'm going to continue to do this kind of stuff over the next couple of years. And so while my growth has been relatively slow, recently speaking, I continue to do this because you guys enjoy it. So again, you have a serious ability here to influence my channel and what I do and what I make. And I want your input. All right. Whew, it's getting expensive. Aw, he died. That's a sad turn of events for you there, sir. Oh, look. No one's opposing me. How convenient. Well, now that I have all these influential generals, hopefully they've figured out how the hell all this shit works. I mean, I got plenty of gravitas and stuff. This guy is awesome. Look at all this stuff he's got. So, alright. Ending on an assassination. I think I'm quite clearly securing my dominion here in Pontus. Again, I really want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Again, you can find me on Twitter. I post like 6 or 7 news articles a day, focus on gaming news, and of course all of my videos as they come up if you want to keep in contact there. You can message me there, you can message me here on YouTube, you can find me on Facebook or Google Plus in the description down below. But as always, guys, my name is Chris, and I will see you guys soon.